Optimism you speak of, I mean, to posit it against the LTT, I mean, the LTT didn't allow, we know, any dissent in areas under its control and has historically never allowed any kind of growth of democracy in areas under its control, amongst many other things it is reviled for. We know this. We also know, sadly and tragically, that the voices that are being silenced in the South and the rest of the country are those that are critical of the government of the day or the regime of the day, and have expressed concerns about the ongoing war effort. Now, it seems to be the case that these voices feel most at risk. But I began by saying that even though we might not agree with them, or certainly what they say, what they do, what they write, do you not feel that in a democracy those voices are important? And if they are shut down violently, then as that optimism and that Sri Lankan identity based on the non-violence you spoke of, don't you feel that that is eroded?
Well, as you might know, Lasantha is a good friend of mine. When in last November, on the American presidential election day, we had a long chat. He said that he's now planning to move to USA since his daughter is studying there. But unfortunately, fate didn't permit him to do that. And of course, Sonali was also there when we had that lengthy chat. I didn't in any manner agree with what Lasantha believes or what he did. I didn't approve what he did. I was very critical about his way of handling media in our personal conversations. But as you correctly said, I have always said in private as well as in public that though we don't agree with his viewpoint, we always respect his right to possess that viewpoint. In the very same manner, Lasantha, when we attack us in a very extremist manner, I have told, look Lasantha, you should be fair in your criticism. The very same way we respect your right to possess your viewpoint, we have the very same right. That is the tolerance or coexistence in a democratic society. So in that sense, though I did not agree with what Lasantha used to write or what he used to preach, I always stood by his right to express what he used to express.
But he's dead now, and what do we do?
So that's what I said. Now, Sajjan, the most important thing is the timing of his death. Now, I noted that opposition, as their habitual practice, they just jump to a conclusion pointing the finger at the government. Now look at the timing of this incident. Sirasa was attacked soon after capture of Kilinochchi. The capture of Kilinochchi, the greatest achievement in the recent past in our military campaign against the LTT, was overshadowed with attack in the Sirasa. Soon after capturing Kilinochchi, the debate was not about capturing Kilinochchi, but about attack in Sirasa.
No, just on that point, the President has repeatedly said, both in response to that particular attack against MBC, MTV, and Lasantha's
killing is linked to the capture of Elephant Park.
But there is a third force,
has not gained anything.
Yeah, that there is a third armed force, mysterious armed group that is, its intent is quite clear, that which is to discredit the government, and he has repeatedly said this. Could such an entity exist, Udaya, you think?
Well, maybe third party. Actually, if you have read the Confession of Economic Hitman, right? The latest second version has also published by the very same person, and a lot of revelation done by the CIA agents after their retirement. We have seen how pro-nationalist Iranian government was toppled by the CIA in 1960s. I can't remember his name, unfortunately. Then that's how they brought back Reza Pahlavi Shah as the king of Iran. So there are a lot of Patrice Lumumba. There are a lot of Ayanade. If you look at the recent world history, we will find Western elements or different foreign elements have very tactfully manipulated situation to make a popular government unpopular.